I'm guilty of not doing this a certain amount of the time, but you should do it. Part of it is just practice, practicing anything, spending time in your kitchen and cooking things. I found the way you really learn is by doing something wrong. I had made chocolate soufflés forever, and then once by mistake, I used unsweetened chocolate instead of sweetened chocolate, and just everything went wrong. And I never knew that it was that important that you use the right chocolate. So making mistakes is great. The best approach is that you don't start cooking fancy recipes until you've cooked some simpler recipes. I think it would be hard to just open a Charlie Trotter cookbook and be able to cook those recipes easily. You know, a lot of it is just building blocks. You want to learn to saute. Like when you saute, you have to have a lot of room in the pan. Things aren't supposed to be touching each other or they steam and they don't brown. You know, you want to know how to roast a piece of meat, you want to know how to steam vegetables, you want to know how to saute vegetables. I think you should know how to make a basic vinaigrette. So you want to know those basic things, but then just so much of it is trial and error, or you make several different tomato recipes over the year and you see that, oh, the one with the garlic really was better, and then you've learned something. I think whether you're cooking a simple recipe or an elaborate recipe, there are several things that help. You should read the recipe all the way through from the beginning to end before you start. And if you read it twice, it's even better. You don't want to be caught in the middle where there's some ingredient you don't have, where you realize all of a sudden the meat was supposed to be marinated for 3 days before you cooked it, and now you have, the people are coming in 3 hours. Reading the recipe is really important, and another thing that really helps is if you lay out the ingredients for each recipe. It's called, in French, it's called a mise en place. Then you have these things ready to go. And that helps a lot too. But also, if you're going to do really intricate recipes, you better start with simpler ones first.